Tragedy does that. It really sifts out those who are willing to stand by you through pain and discomfort and death, and those who can't handle it, those who aren't your people. You know what I mean? It sounds like you really found out who your people were.
I did. I agree. Tragedy does bring out the best in people and the worst in the people. It's kind of like what Solomon said. I believe it's in Proverbs 17:17. I believe it says, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity." That there are some people that God will bring in your life at certain phases and stages in your life that can help undergird you in difficulty. Because it's easy for people to be there for you when everything is well. But, in the most difficult of times, there are people that God raises up that I believe that has the grace and the ability, that knows how to uphold you and help walk you through, difficult seasons, of your life. So I'm grateful, for those individuals, that have. And so it helped me to begin to divert my attention, away from those who were not supportive and just focus on those who were supportive. Dr. Michael Beckwith, he's the author of the book Spiritual Liberation. He made a statement. He said, "Where focus goes, energy flows." So I wanted to make sure that I began to redirect my focus, my attention, toward those who were really supportive, really loving, really undergirding. But I still had to get through that place of bewilderment and disappointment of those who suffer from abandonment syndrome. So, but I'm appreciative for those who are, still standing with me, praying for me, loving me, checking on me and the girls. And like you said, that filtering process is all a part of a shifting and changing of seasons, to refocus on the new life ahead.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So 12 months went by really fast, but it sounds like it was a really long road for you. What's next? Well,
from a personal and professional standpoint, I am going into my second year of this counseling degree that I'm working on. At the time that I was accepted into the program last year, Tam was in the hospital because she and I had talked about, doing work in counseling or perhaps, opening up a facility. She was going to be my office manager, run the office. And but when I got accepted in the program, I wasn't going to enroll. Of course, her being in the hospital, so many things that were going on. I expressed that to her. She told me no. She said, I feel like you still need to go on and do this. So it was her encouragement that pushed me forward, to enter into this program. And so with a year left, my hope is that once I finish, of course, my emphasis is going to be in grief counseling and substance abuse counseling, to really help people in the first 12 to 24 months of their lives after, experiencing loss in their lives, to really find therapeutic strategies to really help, walk them through that process, because so many people don't have anybody there for them. I mean, after, after the service is over and people leave and go back to their homes and their lives, that's when the real grief and pain begins, because you really don't have time to process it out, because so many people are in your face because they want to fulfill an obligation. Say, yeah, I was there for him when Tan passed, but you were only there that first week. Mm-hmm. But what about the next 12 months, 18 months, even 24 months of walking through that process? So I think this experience has helped me to put in a prevention strategy where myself, as well as so many others, that I can help other people where they won't have to experience what I experienced, but that there are measures that can be taken that can really help walk a person through consistently. So that's one of the things that I'm working on, and I'm really passionate about really being able to help people and minister to people when they're in their pain. Mm-hmm. And I think that my experience will help me to be more sensitive and more compassionate and be more understanding. So I had a pastor friend of mine that lost his wife maybe about 6 to 8 months after Tan passed away, and I made sure that I check on him consistently, because I'm walking out what he's beginning to walk out, and it just changes your perspective, at least mine, on wanting to be able to help people that have had similar experiences. So